It was just a way to have a music festival.
We did this entire thing so that we could have a music festival.
Follow your dreams.
I hope the 118 men can find housing.
We're going to have a music festival and then figure it out from there.
Well, I'm falling into a trap. Well, I'm falling for your name.
Southern Appalachian culture is just a way of life for me. And it differs from any other place on the planet based on my limited experience. And one of the things that has always been a part of my life has been music. And I can remember my grandparents, I can remember my dad. It was always music somewhere along the way. And to be honest, I think I avoided that and strayed away from that for a while because everything that I related to was just sad country music. I mean, that's what I was raised on. And so I tend to still love that.
What do you think it's sad for?
So we are doing a music festival end of September in E-Town, Elizabethton, Tennessee. My hope is for anybody else that's brand new, we're able to provide them a space that like DJ was able to provide for me when I had 100 days of like, hey man, life's not over because you got clean. It's actually kind of better. And like I think about our relationship, we bond together through music. I think of my granddad, I bonded with my granddad over music. My mom, my dad, my daughter. I was in Asheville last weekend for a concert and I hear some random person yelling at me and I look and it's my daughter and her fiance. And I'm like, hey, what are y'all doing? She's like, I'm going to see a concert. What are you doing? I'm going to see a concert. And so generationally, like the love of music's been passed down. And then when I'm just trying to like level with the dudes in the program, like I'm not trying to talk to you about like, hey, what's it say in the big book, or what dumbass meeting did you go to, or where are you at in the steps? Like when we're just humaning, like my go-to is like, what kind of music do you like? For Appalachia, it's the heartbeat.
The music's gonna be there. We're gonna have food available with the concession stand. There's gonna be tons of stuff for the kids. There's gonna be a kid zone. We're gonna have a bouncy house. We're gonna have different games. There's gonna be some competitive options for the adults if they wanna play games and get involved.
It's a full-on music festival.
It's a full-on music festival for anybody who wants to come. And we're hoping that everybody can come together and it'll be a place where we can enjoy some really great music and we can meet members of our community both locally and regionally and be part of something much bigger than us where we all get to have a good time.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good time. Like I've really enjoyed in the last year of like watching like our dudes with their kids. So we're gonna make it super kid friendly and like it'd make me really happy if I was to see like just regular old community folks that's like, I'm not scared of the junkies and I'm gonna bring my kids to their event. Like that would be super cool.
And so it appears sad to the world, but when I listen to it, it touches a place inside of me that brings back a lot of nostalgia and a lot of memories, which isn't sad. You know, it's riding around in my dad's old 1972 F-150 with the rusted out floorboard, listening to Creedence Clearwater. Like that's very much what I remember from my childhood. Life's
hard here. You know, like if you look at the culture of Southern Appalachia, like, and we're going back in the day. The terrain's hard. It's a mountainous region, but if you look at like the coal miners, our region's built upon coal. Like back in the old days, it's built upon moonshine. So like there's a level of hard work, hard living. You know, Bristol is the birthplace of country music. And I think from the beginning of that, it's an outlet for express. You know, music is probably my favorite form of art. And I'd imagine that it's a way that we found to tell the stories. And so like when somebody else is like, how do you listen to this sad ass nonsense? I'm over here thinking like, what you deem as sad is the things that define me. It brings back it reminds me of my granddad and how much I love him. It reminds me of the back roads that I'm cruising around. You know, it's just interwoven to who we are.
What do you hope this will do for the men we serve?
There's somebody here very special. There's somebody that I love very much who I wouldn't be doing this if
So I hope that this will give them a chance.
She has made the last 10 years of my life.
Maybe selfishly, I hope that it'll give them a chance to experience what I experienced, where something gets either woke up in them or rejuvenated in them, where they can see the value and connection that music provides to all of us.